Amazing.
Vedantu. Learn live online. To attend a free live class, download the app now.
Hi bachcho, how are you all? So, it's so awesome to see you all after almost a month. In between, I was there with Neha ma'am as well, right? Anyways bachcho, so welcome all of you and great to see you guys gearing up for the upcoming कितने सारे exams. You have your board exam lined up, then आपके पास JEE Mains का one more round is there, and then there is JEE Advanced. बच्चों, this class and this series of classes is about JEE Advanced now, all right? So I'll be focusing on some concepts which are important for JEE Advanced. As we go ahead, especially after your board exam, I will intensify my problem solving for JEE Advanced, all right? But what will be my approach? I will tell you. So bachcho, this is JEE Aspire. This is JEE Advanced Aspire series that we are running on YouTube for you to slowly enhance your thought process, your problem solving at JEE Advanced level. All right bachcho? Yes, 11 students can also go through this session. Roshan, yes, all of you can go through this session, right? So in today's class bachcho, I will focus on coordinate geometry and I will especially focus on pair of straight lines. So I will pinpoint and I will pick and choose those concepts which typically you guys do not study. वो concepts जो आप typically study नहीं करते हो and which are in some or other way important for JEE Advanced is what I will be picking up. All right. In parallel to this, there are multiple things happening at Vedantu. I'll talk about that. And in today's class, I'll not be very heavy on you in today's class. I will keep it slightly light, but slowly try to increase your level. All right, bachcho, are you with me here on this? Say yes, say yo. All right. If you're geared up to prepare with slightly higher level concepts and higher level. All right. Yo or no? Jaldi se bata do. Yo. Chalo, awesome. Great to see that. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, Vivek, welcome. You are new. ठीक है, आगे बढ़े बच्चों. चलो, let us begin. So before I start teaching, I will tell you a few things which are happening at Vedantu, which are beneficial for you for JEE Mains as well as for JEE Advanced preparation. All right. चलो बच्चों आगे बढ़ते हैं. So first of all, yes, I always am proud to tell you that the times are changing. Now you can actually get awesome results sitting from your home, right? हम बहुत ही proudly बोलते हैं, कौन बोला घर से नहीं हो पाएगा? Of course घर से हो पाएगा, right? You can do it from your home. These are the testimonials बच्चों. Last year Nivedya ranked 697, to Chirag ranked 41, to Rajdeep ranked 38, to Sumit ranked almost 500, but PWD ranked 1. All right. All these children learnt on Vedantu and got top rank. So why can't you guys? Why can't you be the next one? So have that confidence, bachcho. You all can do it. You all can do your best. But have confidence and do hard work. I am there with you. We all are there with you. Right? And of course, lot of awesome results in 2020 JEE Mains as well. 117 students got 99 percentile plus. 592 students got 90 to 97 percentile. And 490 students got more than 90 percentile, right? And all this, learning purely online. It's amazing, right? Yes, Arya, Shrishant. Okay, chalo, aage बढ़ते हैं. So guys, awesome results everywhere. Point is, I just want to give you confidence through these results that you guys, all of you can do it. Now, quickly about what all is happening at Vedantu before I start teaching. So one thing is bachcho, if you are really concerned about your JEE Mains preparation for the next round, for the April round, you can, if you want to learn it in a very planned and very rigorous way, you can join the crash course that we are running at Vedantu. We have been running many crash courses. You can join the ongoing and the upcoming crash courses. This is the link bachcho, vdnt.in/JEECCE. You can click on this link and you will get all the information. This is the code that you can use to get discount. PJ, I think this is for Pulkit Jain. I'm a PJ, right? I'm a poor joke. So it's a PJCC and I think you can get it for I think 7,600. but this is a very rigorous course बच्चों. Rigorous मतलब everyday classes, weekend पे tests, lot of study material. It's very rigorous. So if you're prepared for that rigor for April JEE Mains, this is the course for you. Okay. In addition to that, what all is happening बच्चों, let me tell you what all is happening. So I am doing JEE Aspire. JEE Aspire is a course which I am doing on YouTube, where I'll be taking some classes to enhance your level for JEE Advanced. ठीक है, this is talking about advanced now. JEE Mains के लिए मैंने आपको crash course के बारे में बताया, right? For JEE Mains you can go through my previous classes of the sprints that I had run in December. आप वो भी कर सकते हो. You can go through that as well, right? And there is another course which is JEE Eklavya program. Now this is again a very rigorous program for JEE Advanced, okay, but we want to help kids who are really deserving and don't have means, right? So this program is through selection. So JEE Eklavya is a proper rigorous course which happens on Vedantu platform, right? But it is very rigorous. अगर आपको join करना है, typically the students above 98 percentile is who we encourage, because you know otherwise your mind is distracted between JEE Mains and Advanced, right? So if you're interested in that, I think in description there will be a form link for you to apply for it. All right, we have limited seats there, and that's about it. Again, it's a very rigorous program. Anyone who is purely 100% confident only about Advanced should be applying for it, because it will take a lot of time. We will take a lot of time in between your board exams as well, so it's going to be rigorous. All right, and having said that, of course I will help all of you through JEE Aspire. It's JEE Advanced program which is running on YouTube for all of you. It won't be that rigorous as this is, but it will help all of you to enhance your level and learn the concepts which you typically do not learn in your usual preparation. All right, ठीक है बच्चों, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं without wasting time. This is what we are going to learn बच्चों in today's class. We are going to learn pair of straight line. Once you have mastered pair of straight line in today's class, in the next class I will take a lot of miscellaneous problems and the concept of homogenization, which is very important for JEE Advanced. All right, Sanju Dhaliwal and all of you, good evening all of you. I hope you understood what all is happening at Vedantu for JEE students who are aspiring for JEE 2020. All right, ठीक है. Yes, Pandit Tiwari, yes, you can go through this series, but use your time judiciously. You need to prepare more for JEE Advanced as well. All right, चलो अब देखो यहाँ पे आज क्या करने वाले हैं अपन. I will focus on general equation of second degree, which is of pair of straight line, angle between pair of straight line. I will talk about, you know, the condition when the lines are parallel and perpendicular in the pair of straight lines context. ठीक है, joint equation of angle bisectors, right? And this is something which is homogenization is I will do in the next class with lots of miscellaneous and previous year JEE Advanced problems. All right, आगे बढ़े. Let's go ahead बच्चों. चलो, let us begin with general equation. No. Jaideep, I will be teaching concepts for JEE Advanced. ठीक है, I will be teaching concepts as well. The concepts which you didn't know earlier. Okay, so I'll not just be taking problems. I will be teaching concepts as well. All right. ठीक है. So, and let me see what all you are saying in between. Yes, Tattva is great. If you're doing Tattva, it's really good for JEE Advanced as well. ठीक है. Manan, the link of Eklavya will be live in the description towards the end of the class. I have just told the team. All right. ठीक है, आगे बढ़े. Manan, I just answered your query, right? चलो. हाँ, अब आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. So we are talking about general equation of a general equation of second degree. How it is like? Say y is equal to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2hy right, plus c is equal to 0. If you look at this, sorry, 2fy. If you look at this बच्चों, the highest degree is 2. It is a general equation of degree 2, but in how many variables? There are two variables. बच्चों यहाँ पे x भी है और यहाँ पे y भी है. There are x and y. There are two variables in this equation. So what do we call it? We call it general equation of degree 2 in two variables, and it is a very interesting equation not just for coordinate geometry, but it is also very important for algebra as well. I will talk about algebra as well towards the end about this equation. Now, what does this represent? But before I go into seeing what does it represent, I will first talk about this portion of the equation. If you look carefully at this portion of the equation, here every term has degree 2. इसकी degree क्या है बच्चों? What is the degree of this term? 2x square. Degree 2, x into y. 1 degree coming from x, 1 degree coming from y. Degree 2, y square degree 2. If I only take this portion of the equation, I will call it homogeneous equation. I will call it homogeneous equation. Homogeneous equation of degree 2 in 2 variables. Homogeneous equation, if you're in class 12th, you must have studied it in differential equation as well. Remember, right? Chalo. Now, let me begin. So, this is what we are going to study bachcho today. So, this is general equation of second degree in 2 variables. But I'm starting my class with homogeneous equation of second degree in 2 variables. And bachcho, this is the homogeneous equation. What is the equation? This is the equation. Previous page it was the expression y equal to. Now to make it equation, put y equal to 0. It becomes the equation. So this is a homogeneous equation of degree 2. Interestingly, what it always will represent is a pair of straight lines passing through origin. ठीक है बच्चों, ये किसको represent करता है? It represents pair of straight lines passing through origin. मतलब it represents this. देखना ध्यान से. Imagine this is your coordinate system. This is your coordinate system. Imagine 2 lines. एक line ये रही और एक line ये रही. 2 lines. Say both are passing through origin. Say its equation is y is equal to m1x and say y is equal to m2x. Basically what it says, if I multiply these 2 equations, you will always get an equation which looks like this. मतलब homogeneous equation in degree 2. Every term has degree 2. ठीक है? So अब इसको derive करें. Let us see why it works, because since I'm teaching for advanced, I will be focusing a lot on the concepts and going deep into how things are coming up. Alright, this is very important for JEE Advanced. So this represents joint equation of pair of straight lines, मतलब 2 lines which pass through origin. ठीक है? कैसे देखते हैं? बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है ये. कैसे देखें इसको? ये देखो बच्चों, to save time I have done some steps. अब देखो क्या करो, this is our coordinate system. These are the 2 lines, y equal to m1x, y equal to m2x. I can write them as y minus m1x equal to 0, y minus m2x equal to 0. 2 equations. ये equation किसकी है? Of a line passing through origin. Of a line passing through origin. What if I multiply these 2 equations? चलो, let us multiply these 2 equations. मैंने क्या किया? इसको और इसको multiply कर दिया. करें multiply. y minus m1x multiplied by y minus m2x equal to 0. If you look at this equation, बच्चों, what is this equation? This equation represents, this equation, red one, represents 2 lines passing through origin. बस उसी की बात करना है. That is what we are interested in. If you multiply them, you will see this is the equation that you will get. Look at this equation very, very carefully. Does it not look like something x square, something xy, something y square equal to 0? Does it not look like this? Yes or no? Something x square, something xy, something y square is equal to 0. So yes, this equation will always represent, under certain conditions, this equation will represent pair of straight lines passing through origin. Joint equation of pair of straight lines passing through origin. Does it make sense बच्चों? समझ में आया? Yes or no? If I compare these two, when you compare these two बच्चों देखो क्या होने वाला है. So when you compare these two, how do you compare? How do you compare 2 equations? Just take the ratio of their coefficients, corresponding coefficients. x square के coefficients का ratio देखो क्या होगा? m1 m2 upon a. This upon 2h minus m1 plus m2 upon 2h, and y square का coefficient 1 upon y square का coefficient here. So 1 upon b. If you compare, these are the results that you are going to get. Just keep them in mind. I will tell you how to use them. सो लेट मी जस्ट रीट्रेट अगेन व्हाट डिड वी लर्न टिल हियर. बच्चों क्या क्या सीखा हमने? व्हाट हैव वी लर्न? वी हैव लर्नड दैट this equation, homogeneous equation in degree 2, represents pair of straight lines which pass through origin. What is pair of straight lines? Multiplication of two lines passing through origin whose slopes are m1 and m2 such that m1 m2 satisfies these conditions. m1 plus m2 is minus 2h by b and m1 into m2 is a by b. Please note it down in your notebooks. ठीक है, क्लियर? निशा विल कम विद इन 10 मिनट्स, वी विल कम टू द प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग. बट एक बार कंसेप्ट समझ लो, ठीक है? ऑलराइट, यहां तक एनी डाउट बच्चों? कुड यू अंडरस्टैंड? यस और नो? जल्दी से बता दो, यू और नो, क्विकली. आई जस्ट नीड फीडबैक फ्रॉम यू गाइज. आफ्टर दिस क्लास आई विल गेट टू नो हाउ फास्ट एंड हाउ डीप शुड आई बी गोइंग. ऑलराइट, चलो, वेरी नाइस, गुड जॉब, नो डाउट, गुड जॉब. आगे बढ़ते हैं यहाँ से. अब कैन यू इमेजिन दैट इन अ सेपरेट वे एज वेल? Now let me tell you a different way of imagining the same thing. This is what we did. We understood that ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. It represents two lines passing through origin, y equal to m1x and y equal to m2x, such that this is the condition satisfied by the slopes. Another way to visualize the same thing. क्या करो? Write this equation. This is the equation. Same equation I have written here. ठीक है? Can I divide the entire equation by x square? Divide the entire equation by x square. क्या करो? जैसे ही करोगे ना, what you will get? b y upon x whole square 2h y upon x plus a equal to 0. What I have done? I have divided by x square on all the sides. Right? Can I say y upon x? Can I say y upon x is equal to m? बोल दूँ y upon x is equal to m? लेट मी से y अपॉन x इज इक्वल टू m. जैसे ही मैं करता हूं, आपकी ये इक्वेशन किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है? इट बिकम्स अ क्वाड्रेटिक इन m. सी, इट इज अ क्वाड्रेटिक इन m. यू नो द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ सम ऑफ द रूट्स एंड यू नो द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स. वेरी सिंपल. समझ में आया क्या हुआ? सो दिस इक्वेशन कन्वर्टेड इनटू दिस इक्वेशन, वेरिएबल m के रूट्स है m1 एंड m2. दीज आर द रिजल्ट्स जो आपने पहले डिराइव किए थे. ठीक है? वेयर y upon x is m. ठीक है? Since m के रूट से m1 m2, so basically you got two equations, y equal to m1x and y equal to m2x. Did you understand this way of visualizing it as well? ठीक है? Clear? यहाँ तक can you visualize this बच्चों? Yes or no? Could you visualize this way of understanding the same concept? Yes? चलो, वेरी नाइस. लेट अस मूव अहेड. नाउ लेट अस टेक अ सिंपल प्रॉब्लम टू अगेन क्विकली रिवाइज इट. ठीक है? एंड लेट्स मूव अहेड. जस्ट लुक एट दिस प्रॉब्लम. कैन यू टेल मी द स्ट्रेट लाइंस रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय this equation? So now you have just, I'm giving you a very simple example just to illustrate the same concept before we go into the deeper problems. ठीक है? So आपको एक ये दे दिया. Is this a homogeneous equation in degree 2? Is this a homogeneous equation in degree 2? Yes, it looks like ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. So yes, this equation should represent pair of straight lines. Question is, what are those straight lines? कैसे करोगे? Multiple ways of doing it. कर सकते हो? Yes, the Himanshu I think has given the answer. ठीक है? क्या कर सकते हो? Multiple ways of doing it. One simple way, बहुत सिंपल है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली फैक्टराइज इट एज वेल. ठीक है? कैन यू फैक्टराइज इट? यस, यू कैन से एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ये कितना है? 8 है, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? क्या करूं? हाउ टू फैक्टराइज? कर सकते हैं क्या? 4 and 2. यस, सो माइनस 4xy माइनस 2xy प्लस 8y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 0. यहां से तो डायरेक्टली आ जाएगा वन वे. सो बेसिकली क्या करोगे? x कॉमन ले लिया, x माइनस 4y माइनस 2y कॉमन ले लिया, x माइनस 4y इक्वल टू 0 अपॉन फैक्टराइजेशन x माइनस 2y एंड x माइनस 4y इज इक्वल टू 0. बन गया पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइंस. क्या बना? इट मीन्स व्हाट आर द टू लाइंस? y इज इक्वल टू हाफ x if I am not wrong and y is equal to 1/4x. Am I correct? ठीक है ना? तो ये आ गया, दिस इज वन वे ऑफ विजुअलाइजिंग इट. अनदर वे टू विजुअलाइज द सेम थिंग बच्चों क्या होगा, ये रहा आपका फैक्टराइज वाला मेथड. आई जस्ट फैक्टराइज इट बिकॉज इट वॉज वेरी इजी टू फैक्टराइज हियर. इट वोंट बी इजी टू फैक्टराइज ऑलवेज, बट इट वॉज वेरी इजी टू फैक्टराइज हियर, राइट? नाउ अनदर वे, द सेम थिंग विच आई टोल्ड यू सम टाइम बैक. क्या था? स्टार्ट विद दिस इक्वेशन, ठीक है, डिवाइड बाय एक्स स्क्वायर. सो व्हेन आई डिवाइडेड बाय एक्स स्क्वायर, ठीक है, and put y upon x is equal to m, you will get a equation in m. You can solve it. I'm just saying, imagine it wasn't very easy to factorize. Now you have a quadratic equation which you can solve. आपके पास दो वैल्यूज आ जाएंगी m1 m2. जब आप इसको सॉल्व करोगे तो आपके पास रूट्स आ जाएंगे m1 एंड m2, जो आपको डायरेक्टली बोल देगा that it will directly tell you that the equations are y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. m1 and m2 in this case are coming out to be 1 by 4 and half. Is there another way to visualize it? Yes? ठीक है? Any doubt बच्चों till here? Is that clear all of you? Yes or no? Is this clear all of you? Yes and no? I am good, Suraj. चलो, ऑसम, सुपर ऑसम, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, अभी धीरे धीरे जा रहा हूँ. अब आई एम गोइंग विथ लॉट ऑफ ईज. ठीक है, विथ टाइम विल इंक्रीज द पेस एंड द एवरीथिंग, राइट? ठीक है, बिकॉज आई विल गेट लॉट ऑफ फीडबैक फ्रॉम यू गाइस. अब बच्चों आ जाते हैं एंगल बिटवीन टू लाइन्स पे. अनदर कंसेप्ट. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट अनदर कंसेप्ट विच इज एंगल बिटवीन टू लाइन्स. अब क्या है आपको पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशन, वापस से पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन पता है. मान लो व्हाट इज गिवन टू यू बच्चों, द गिवन टू यू इज ax स्क्वायर प्लस 2hxy प्लस by स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 0, राइट? इट इज अ होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन इन डिग्री 2. व्हाट डज इट रिप्रेजेंट बच्चों? ये किसको रिप्रेजेंट करता है? इट रिप्रेजेंट्स व्हाट? इट रिप्रेजेंट्स पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइंस पासिंग थ्रू ऑरिजिन अंडर व्हाट कंडीशन? कंडीशन क्या होती है बच्चों? m1 प्लस m2 कितना होता है? माइनस 2h बाई बी. और m1 m2 बच्चों कितना होता है? a बाई बी. अभी अपन ने पढ़ा, आई टोल्ड यू टू नोट इट डाउन, राइट? नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, इफ दिस इज गिवन टू यू एंड इफ somebody asks the pair of straight lines represented by this के बीच में एंगल, व्हाट इज द एंगल बिटवीन द पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइंस रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस इक्वेशन? ठीक है, तो इमेजिन करो कि द स्ट्रेट लाइंस रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस इज y इक्वल टू m1x, y इक्वल टू m2x. इफ द एंगल इज थीटा, you can find out tan theta. All of you remember the formula. This is the formula. Tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. But what do you know? You know m1 plus m2. You know m1 into m2. तो m1 into m2 तो मैं कर सकता हूँ. I can do m1 into m2. I cannot do m1 minus m2. But all of you know this. m1 minus m2 can be represented as m1 plus m2 whole square minus 4m1 m2. Everybody knows this. सबको पता है कि नहीं पता है? a minus b whole square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 4ab. Everybody knows this. Simple, है ना? So I represented this like this, but I already know what is m1 plus m2, and I already knew m1 m2. Just put the values here. Just put the values here, you get the result. Now note that down. This is the result. What is this result बच्चों? The angle between the straight lines which pass through origin represented by homogeneous equation of degree 2 is given by this. Tan theta is given by this. All right बच्चों, clear है ये? ठीक है, आगे बढ़े यहाँ से. Clear? अब चलो, I hope you have noted down. Now this also tells you certain conditions. ठीक? अब अपन जरा ऐसे conditions देखते हैं. Now because of this result suddenly you get certain conditions. Do you realize you get some conditions? देखो क्या conditions हैं? Tan theta is this, tan theta is this. All right? अच्छा, by the way, this modulus, when I applied modulus, it means that this under root is always positive. मैंने डिनोमिनेटर के ऊपर भी मॉडुलस लगा दिया. Why? To keep it positive. If this entire thing is positive, then the theta बच्चों is the acute angle between the two lines. So between the two lines there is one obtuse angle and one acute angle. ठीक है. If somebody asks you to find the acute angle, then always put modulus, जो भी tan theta की वैल्यू आ रही है. Why? Because tan theta positive means theta lies in first quadrant. First quadrant मतलब 0 to 90 degree मतलब acute angle. समझ में आया? Right? ठीक है. So that is why we put modulus to represent that this theta is the acute angle between the two lines. All right. Now, but since this is tan theta, now all of you know certain results. बच्चों, can h square minus ab be negative? Can h square minus ab be negative? If it becomes negative, then nothing makes sense, right? So this equation will not result into pair of straight lines if h square minus ab is negative, right? So this is the condition. Lines are real and different if h square is greater than ab. If h square is less than ab, then you know there are no pair of straight lines. In the language of mathematics, lines are imaginary. ठीक है ना? This is the language of mathematics. Other things, अगर denominator 0 हो जाए तो बच्चों, if the denominator becomes 0, tan theta infinity, theta 90 degree, lines are perpendicular if a plus b is 0. So if a plus b is 0, lines are perpendicular, right? If numerator is 0, then lines are parallel. But since lines pass through origin, so two parallel lines which pass through the same point, they are coincident. So if h square is equal to ab, lines are coincident. If a plus b is 0, lines are perpendicular. In general, h square should be greater than ab. All right? ठीक? क्लियर है ये? सर स्क्रीनशॉट चाहिए था. कोई बात नहीं बेटा, यू विल गेट द पीडीएफ ऑफ दिस एंटायर क्लास ऑन द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. ठीक है, टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज्वाइन करने का लिंक इज देयर इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. आई विल ऑल्सो टेल यू. राइट? क्लियर बच्चों? आर यू क्लियर विद दिस? यस एंड नो? आर यू क्लियर विद दिस? यस एंड नो? Anamitra, you can attend the classes, but I suggest you focus on JEE Mains. ठीक है? And रोशनी बेटा, there is a link. रोशन को समझ में नहीं आया परपेंडिकुलर. बेटा बहुत इजी है. If denominator is 0, then tan theta कितना हो जाएगा? If denominator is 0, then this entire thing will become what? Infinity. Tan theta is equal to infinity. Theta क्या होता है? 90 degree. Tan 90 degree कितना होता है? Infinity, right? Yes. ठीक है, गॉट इट है ना? सो दैट्स वाई थीटा इज 90 डिग्री इफ डिनोमिनेटर इज 0. सो इफ a plus b is 0, then theta is 90 degree. If theta is 90 degree, the lines are perpendicular. गॉट इट? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. लेट अस डू अ प्रॉब्लम, वेरी सिंपल वन. जल्दी से एंगल बताओ, जस्ट फॉर यू टू प्रैक्टिस द कैलकुलेशन. जल्दी से एंगल बताओ, देन वी विल गो इनटू द JEE एडवांस लेवल प्रॉब्लम्स. जस्ट टेल मी द एंगल क्विकली हियर. एंगल बिटवीन द पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइंस पासिंग थ्रू ऑरिजिन. Vishal has a doubt, so has Satya. कोई बात नहीं. Through this I'll explain again, don't worry. I'll explain once again. Yes Abhishek, it does come. Parallel कभी नहीं होगा विशाल. Parallel मतलब coincident हो जाएगा विशाल. Because they both are passing through the same point, origin. They both are passing through origin. ठीक है? अगर वो parallel हो गए तो actually वो क्या हो जाएंगे? Coincident. It will become coincident. Got it? हाँ, tan inverse 4/3 will be the answer. Very simple. क्या किया आपने बच्चों? What you have done? This is like ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to d0. And what was tan theta? Angle between the lines is tan theta. कितना था? 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b. Just put the values. h कितना हो जाएगा? 12, 2h is 24, a कितना हो जाएगा? 4, b कितना हो जाएगा? 11. Just put the values here, you will get tan theta. That will tan inverse 4, theta will be tan inverse 4/3. All right? ठीक है ना? Simple calculation. यहाँ से आगे बढ़ते हैं. This is the calculation बच्चों. You can do it. So what does it represent? This angle theta between the lines represented by this equation. ठीक? All right? आगे बढ़े. चलो. Let us move ahead. Now look at this equation बच्चों. This question came in JEE Advanced. मतलब this question came in the JEE which used to happen earlier when mains was not there. So JEE Advanced. ठीक है? Read this. आई हैव मेड द क्वेश्चन डिस्क्रिप्टिव, मैंने इसको शो दैट वाला क्वेश्चन में कन्वर्ट कर दिया फॉर अस टू डिस्कस, बिकॉज राइट नाउ द कंसेप्ट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी रेदर देन योर ऑब्जेक्टिव अप्रोच. पढ़ा इसको सब लोग, आराम से पढ़ो, टेक योर टाइम. शो दैट द इक्वेशन दिस, it represents pair of straight lines passing through origin because it is homogeneous. Represents a pair of straight lines which are at a right angle to the pair given by this equation. Roshan says we just need to prove the slope product is -1. Almost yes. Let's go a bit deeper to understand. नैनिका कोई बात नहीं बेटा, टेक योर टाइम टू अंडरस्टैंड, डोंट वरी. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एडवांस, तो थोड़ा तो मुश्किल होगा ही ना, इट विल बी स्लाइटली हार्ड ऑफ कोर्स. हाँ, तो क्या बोल रहा है, स्टेप 1 वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट. बच्चों वो क्या बोल रहा है, इमेजिन दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स अ पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन. ठीक है, इट विल रिप्रेजेंट अ पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन. ये रहा पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन पासिंग थ्रू ओरिजिन. ठीक है, शो दैट द इक्वेशन दिस represents a pair of straight lines. यहां तक तो समझ में आ गया. This represents a pair of straight lines, red line. ठीक है, so this is the red line. ठीक, which are at right angles to the pair given by this equation. मतलब let me take another line. ठीक है, क्या बोल रहा है, अगर if I make the lines perpendicular to both of these, for example let me make line perpendicular to this. इसके एक perpendicular line बनाया और दिस रेड वन के परपेंडिकुलर एक लाइन बनाया. सो दिस ब्लैक लाइन्स, सो ब्लैक लाइन्स मस्ट बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस, इज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग. समझ में आया? सो रेड लाइन्स इज द पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन्स रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस. इफ आई मेक लाइन्स परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच ऑफ द लाइन्स रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस. ठीक है, इसके परपेंडिकुलर ये लाइन, इसके परपेंडिकुलर ये लाइन, then this is also pair of straight line passing through origin, right? It is represented by this, is what the question is. Question समझ में आया? ठीक है, क्लियर है सबको ये? अब क्या करें, बहुत सिंपल है. इसमें क्या है, कैन यू फाइंड आउट, इमेजिन करो, लेट मी टेल यू एन अप्रोच, लेट्स सी इफ यू कैन डू इट. मैं क्या बोलता हूं, मान लो इसकी इक्वेशन थी y इक्वल टू m1x, y इक्वल टू m2x, राइट? सो दिस represents y equal to m1x, y equal to m2x. अगर ये इसके परपेंडिकुलर है, ब्लैक लाइन्स आर परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस, तो इसका स्लोप क्या है m1, इसका स्लोप क्या है m2. तो बच्चों इसका स्लोप क्या हो जाएगा, द स्लोप ऑफ दिस ब्लैक लाइन विल बी -1 अपॉन m1 एंड इसका हो जाएगा -1 अपॉन m2, बिकॉज दिस इज परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस एंड दिस इज परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस. सो यू कैन फाइंड आउट द इक्वेशंस ऑफ द ब्लैक लाइन्स, मल्टीप्लाई देम, they should give you this equation. समझ में आया? Hence proved. Did I make sense? चलो, let me help you approach. The ones who understood this, yo, tell me ones who understood this. Others I will repeat once again. Mugdha got it? Adarsh, Jaideep, Roshan, Diksha, Santa, Manan, ब्लेड्स, वेरी गुड, ऑल ऑफ यू, वेरी नाइस. बाकियों के लिए क्विक रिवीजन बच्चों, मैं क्या बोल रहा था, लेट ax स्क्वायर प्लस 2hx प्लस by स्क्वायर रिप्रेजेंट पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन्स, ये दो. ठीक, सो वन ऑफ द इक्वेशंस आई टुक से वन इक्वेशन, दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन्स. ठीक है, वो थी दिस एंड दिस, इट रिप्रेजेंट्स पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन्स दिस एंड दिस. आई ऑल्सो नो द रिजल्ट्स, m1 प्लस m2 इज दिस एंड m1 इंटू m2 इज दिस. आई नो दिस, ये सबको पता है. हाँ, प्रूव रोशन, इट इज अबाउट प्रूविंग, आई एम प्रूविंग ओनली. ठीक है ना? सो टू लाइन्स पासिंग थ्रू ओरिजिन रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस. नाउ आई वांट द लाइन्स विच आर परपेंडिकुलर टू दीज लाइन्स एंड दे शुड बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय द अदर इक्वेशन गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. तो मैं क्या करता हूं, इसका परपेंडिकुलर लाइन लिखता हूं. कैसे, ये देखो, व्हाट इज द लाइन परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस, इसके परपेंडिकुलर लाइन क्या होगी, इट विल बी y इज इक्वल टू -1 अपॉन m1x, राइट? एंड व्हाट विल बी द लाइन परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस, it will be y is equal to minus 1 upon m2x. Now let us multiply both of these. Y take on the other side, multiply the two. दोनों को multiply करो, you will get a pair of straight line that should give you the other equation. Let us see. करके दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको क्या किया अपन ने. Let me explain once again. So now the lines which are perpendicular to the first pair, उनके slopes ये रहे. Corresponding equations क्या हो जाएगी बच्चों? This is the equation of one line, this is the equation of another line. I multiplied the two. ठीक है, तो मल्टीप्लाई करके मेरे पास क्या आ जाएगा? मेरे पास ये आ जाएगा. ध्यान से देखो, आई विल गेट दिस आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाइंग m1 m2 y square plus m1 plus m2 xy plus xy square equal to 0. But I know from the earlier case, I know what? I know that m1 plus m2 is what? I know m1 plus m2 is minus 2h by b, and I know m1 into m2 is a by b. Can I put the values here? आपके पास क्या आएगा? You will get this equation, hence proved. So now this is the homogeneous equation which represents these two lines. These two lines are perpendicular to the lines y equal to m1x and y equal to m2x, and which was represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square, hence proved. समझ में आया? Correct? ठीक है, वेरी नाइस. ठीक है ना, क्लियर है? तो ये स्टोरी. सो इन द जेईई एडवांस की प्रॉब्लम्स बच्चों, you need to frame a story in your mind. How should I approach, how should I attack a problem? That is why I gave you this problem. Concept was simple, but you know the application is the most important thing. ठीक? नहीं गीता, it is slightly, हाँ मतलब this can be asked in mains also. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, because this question had already come in advanced, can be asked in mains, but mains level is very simple. By now I think all of you understand that mains level is your NCERT plus. बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा लेवल नहीं है. मेंस इज वेरी सिंपल इफ यू अप्रोच इट करेक्टली. ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ जाएं. लेट अस मूव अहेड. नाउ लेट मी गिव यू अ कंसेप्ट, बट लेट मी गिव इट इन अ डिफरेंट वे. नाउ इमेजिन करो कि मैं जेईई का एग्जाम पेपर हूँ. आई एम नॉट दैट बैड बाय द वे. ठीक है, सो इमेजिन लेट मी गिव यू जेईई का कॉम्प्रहेंशन टाइप प्रॉब्लम इन जेईई एडवांस्ड. ठीक है, सो let me give you a statement. Say this is the statement. ठीक, so statement क्या है? Combined equation of angle bisectors of pair of straight lines. This is given by this. इसका मतलब क्या है? What does it mean? Let me explain you. I am not going to prove it because it is a statement. ठीक है, तो ये क्या बोल रहा है? Imagine करो that this equation, this red equation, ठीक है, represents pair of straight lines which are these. ठीक है, so मान लो ये है y equal to m1x, y equal to m2x. ठीक है, this is represented by this. All right, now let me make their angle bisectors. Can I make their angle bisectors? देखना ध्यान से. So let me make their angle bisectors. Okay, so this is the origin. This is one angle, this is one angle. इसका एंगल बाइसेक्टर क्या होगा बच्चों? दिस इज द एंगल बाइसेक्टर. दिस इज द एंगल बाइसेक्टर, राइट? व्हाट इज द अदर एंगल बच्चों? दिस इज द अदर एंगल. दिस इज द अदर एंगल. दिस वाज एंगल 1, दिस वाज एंगल 2. उसका एंगल बाइसेक्टर क्या होगा बच्चों? दिस इज द एंगल बाइसेक्टर, राइट? नाउ this equation represented your pair of straight lines, and if I make their angle bisectors, those are the black lines, but black lines are also lines passing through origin. ठीक है, so that definitely should also be represented by a pair of straight line, by a homogeneous equation. That is the result. So ये जो black वाली equation है ना बच्चों, this black वाली equation का जो पेयर है, दिस इक्वेशन मल्टीप्लाइड बाय दिस इक्वेशन इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन इन डिग्री 2 इज द रिजल्ट. समझ में आपको? ठीक है. नाउ ऑल्सो देयर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग रिजल्ट्स हियर, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग रिजल्ट्स हियर. सी व्हाट मुग्धा इज सेइंग. मुग्धा इज सेइंग समथिंग व्हिच इज वेरी करेक्ट. Mugdha says, will both angle bisector will always be perpendicular? Yes, Mugdha, if this is what you want to say. Mugdha says ki black lines will always be perpendicular. Yes ki no? Will these black lines be perpendicular to each other? Yes or no? Adarsh says yes, Manan says yes, Satya says explain again. I'll explain once again. But yeah, before that, let me explain what these guys are saying. Very interesting point. Can be a great objective problem. देखो, imagine करो थोड़ी देर के लिए, let's forget about this. Imagine two lines. Imagine two lines. All right, these are the two lines. Can I make their angle bisector? चलो, let's make their angle bisectors. ठीक है? So एक angle bisector आया ये रहा, और एक angle bisector आया ये रहा. Question is the angle bisector at perpendicular, are they perpendicular to each other? Yes, देखते हैं कैसे. ये एंगल किसको बाइसेक्ट कर रहा है? ये वाला एंगल. ठीक है, सो ये वाला एंगल. नाउ द अदर बाइसेक्टर इज बाइसेक्टिंग दिस डबल वाला एंगल. ऐसे ऐसे बना दूं उसको. ऑलराइट, अब ध्यान से देखो, अगर मैं इस पूरे एंगल को लेता हूं, पूरे एंगल को, मान लो ये एंगल है थीटा, तो ये एंगल भी थीटा है. मान लो ये एंगल है अल्फा, तो ये एंगल भी अल्फा है. एग्री? बिकॉज दीज आर एंगल बाइसेक्टर्स. बच्चों ये बताओ मुझे बताओ, ये व्हाट इज दिस टोटल एंगल? व्हाट इज दिस टोटल एंगल फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर? व्हाट इज दिस टोटल एंगल? 180 डिग्रीज. दिस टोटल एंगल बच्चों, दिस एंटायर टोटल एंगल इज 180 डिग्रीज. यस, कैन आई राइट 2 अल्फा plus 2 theta is 180 degrees? Yes. So what is theta plus alpha? So what is alpha plus theta? 90 degrees. But what is theta plus alpha? Theta plus alpha is the angle between the black lines. It is the angle between the black lines. So yes, it is 90 degree. It will always be true. So बच्चों, always remember, angle bisectors between any two lines will always be perpendicular to each other. Right? समझ में आया? Awesome, right? Pretty interesting geometry, है ना? You can also see it from here. बच्चों, is this a homogeneous equation in degree 2? Yes कि no? Can I write this equation as 1 upon a minus b x square plus minus 1 upon a minus b y square is equal to, yeah, minus 1 upon h xy is equal to 0, है ना? This equation can be written like this: something x square, something y square, something xy equal to 0. Homogeneous equation in degree 2. In degree 2, बच्चों, what is the sum of the coefficients of x square and y square? This plus this कितना है? What is the sum of the coefficients of x square and y square? 0. हमने पढ़ा था थोड़ी देर पहले, याद है आपको? If a plus b is 0, then the lines are perpendicular to each other. If the coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is 0, then lines are always perpendicular to each other. So these two black lines, which are the angle bisectors between the red lines, since they are angle bisectors, ठीक है, I told you they are always perpendicular, which can be seen from the homogeneous equation which represents these two lines. समझ में आया? रोशन, you got it? ठीक है, all of you got it? Yes or no? Yes, समझ में आया? चलो, ब्रिलियंट. अब एक प्रॉब्लम करें. नाउ लेट अस क्रिएट अ प्रॉब्लम अराउंड दिस. सो इमेजिन करो कि दिस थिंग, yes Shruti, you can watch it if you're in class 11. Definitely, if you have learned coordinate geometry, you can definitely learn this, है ना? अब देखो, अब imagine करो, let us create a comprehension type problem. Imagine करो, you didn't read this, ठीक है? Imagine this statement was given to you as a comprehension. ठीक? समझ में आया? This entire statement with this result was given to you as a comprehension. Okay, now based on this comprehension, I am going to create a problem for you which is going to come in the next line. ठीक? करें? So let me create a problem which actually came in JEE Advanced. करें? तो इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ. You have noted down the result. you understood it. That is, your understanding it is what is called comprehension. ठीक है? Now let's look at this problem which came in JEE Advanced. Now read this problem. If the pairs of the straight lines this and this be such that each pair bisects the angle between the other pair, prove that. बच्चों, prove that could have been, this could have been objective problem as well. Just for the sake of, so that you don't ping ABCD, I have given it as a prove that. But I can very well frame this problem as objective problem. I can frame this problem as your numerical type problem as well. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just focus on the concept. ठीक है रोशन, you got it? वरना आप सब लोग अभी ABCD पिंग करने लग जाओगे विदाउट फोकसिंग ऑन द कंसेप्ट. दैट्स वाई. यस माहिर, परफेक्ट. अगर आपको हिंट चाहिए तो माहिर ने हिंट दिया है. माहिर नीमा हैज गिवन अ हिंट. आदित्य, परफेक्ट. यस, ऑल ऑफ यू आर बिल्कुल सही. देखो क्या बोल रहा है, इफ द पेयर्स ऑफ द स्ट्रेट लाइंस दिस, तो ये क्या है, इट इज अ पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइंस. बड़ी अच्छी बात है. एंड दिस बी सच दैट ईच पेयर बाइसेक्ट्स द एंगल बिटवीन द अदर पेयर. अरे इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ बच्चों ये, दिस इज व्हाट इट मीन्स. कैन यू रीड एंड अंडरस्टैंड इट योरसेल्फ बिफोर आई एक्सप्लेन? दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम. गुड रोशन. हाँ देखो बच्चों क्या बोल रहा है वो. इमेजिन करो, दिस इक्वेशन इज द ग्रीन इक्वेशन. यू कैन सी दिस ग्रीन वन. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन. तो दिस इज द ग्रीन लाइन्स. ठीक है, दिस एंड दिस ग्रीन लाइन्स रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस इक्वेशन, एंड दिस इक्वेशन रिप्रेजेंट्स द अदर पेयर, द ब्लू लाइन्स. नाउ ईच पेयर रिप्रेजेंट इज द बाइसेक्टर ऑफ द अदर पेयर. मतलब ग्रीन वाली लाइन्स हैं वो एंगल बाइसेक्टर है ब्लू लाइन्स की, एंड ब्लू लाइन्स इज द एंगल बाइसेक्टर बिटवीन द ग्रीन लाइन्स. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट इज गिवन इन द प्रॉब्लम. अब प्रॉब्लम समझ में आया सबको? एग्जैक्टली आपको कंपेयर करना है. तो क्या करेंगे? अच्छा, ये यू कैन ऑल्सो ऑब्जर्व, सी सिंस बोथ आर द एंगल बाइसेक्टर्स ऑफ ईच अदर, हेंस बोथ द पेयर्स आर परपेंडिकुलर. देखो ध्यान से, सम ऑफ द कोफिशिएंट्स एक्स स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर 0, sum of the coefficients x square y square 0. Actually green lines are perpendicular to each other and blue lines are also perpendicular to each other because both are the angle bisectors of the other pair. Now how do you do it? Very simple. क्या करो? From the previous result you can write down the angle bisector का pair, right? But since the angle bisector का pair of this is this, so write down the angle bisector का pair of this equation using the result which I just showed you in the previous. जो भी आएगा, whatever will come should actually be this only, right? Because this is the angle bisector का pair of this. So whatever you will get as the result by using a result from the previous page, उसको और इसको, that and this compare with each other. As soon as you compare you will get the required condition. Got it? ठीक है, समझ में आया? सो देखो ये रहा, क्या किया मैंने, लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू. मैंने क्या किया, आई स्टार्टेड बाय राइटिंग द एंगल बाइसेक्टर ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन. ठीक है, ब्लू वाला, इमेजिन दिस ब्लू वाला. क्या किया मैंने, इस ब्लू वाले का एंगल बाइसेक्टर्स की इक्वेशन लिखी बाय यूजिंग द रिजल्ट. यू नो दिस इज द रिजल्ट, you know this is the result, right? So in the place of a there is 1, in the place of b there is -1, in the place of h there is -q. Put the values here, you will get this equation. So this is the equation. This equation represents what? This equation represents the angle bisector between the blue lines. And what are the angle bisectors between the blue lines? The green one, right? But the green one की equation is already given. ठीक है, so this equation and the green equation should be compared with each other, right? So let us compare. Okay, तो चलो अब इसको कंपेयर कर लेते हैं. सो कंपेयर कैसे करोगे? बहुत सिंपल है कंपेयर करना. तो ये आपकी इक्वेशन आ गई. दिस इज द इक्वेशन दैट यू गॉट यूजिंग द रिजल्ट, एंड दिस इज द ग्रीन वाली इक्वेशन. व्हेन यू कंपेयर कैसे करते हैं बच्चों? जस्ट डिवाइड द कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग कोफिशिएंट्स ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर, एक्स इंटू वाई एंड वाई स्क्वायर. सो डिवाइड करोगे तो 1/1. आफ्टर कंपेयरिंग दिस टू 1/1, एक्स स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट, देन एक्स वाई का कोफिशिएंट 2/q अपॉन एक्स वाई का कोफिशिएंट -2p इज इक्वल टू वाई स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट विच इज -1/-1. नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, बस इससे क्या आ जाएगा आपके पास? दिस विल डायरेक्टली गिव यू pq इज इक्वल टू -1. समझ में आ गया? यस और नो? ठीक, समझ में आ गया सबको? यस. ईयर कौन सा तो बेटा मैं भूल गया, बट आई थिंक विद इन लास्ट some 10 years or something. ठीक है ना? Clear? So this is how, so basically I'm just trying to show you that JEE Advanced problems are not very tough, but they are conceptual. If your concepts are बिल्कुल crystal clear, if you understood the concept to the depth, then you can always attempt the JEE Advanced problems and solve it very simply. ठीक है? The problems are not very random. They always have a story which helps you solve the problem, but again concept clarity important है बच्चों. ठीक है? And in JEE Advanced you're mastering entire math, entire physics, entire chemistry. Doesn't make sense. JEE Advanced is all about picking the topics which are strong and going very very deep in those concepts, because the cutoff for JEE Advanced is not as high as the cutoff. I mean there is no definition of cutoff. ठीक है? अगर आपको अच्छी रैंक चाहिए, so you can get it with very less marks as compared to your marks in JEE mains. Right? So you need not master all the topics, but if you are strong in something, make it ultra strong. Is the concept, is the preparation you should do for JEE Advanced. ठीक है? Now let me tell you what are we going to do after this. So बच्चों, this is finally the summary. What we did, बच्चों, we did homogeneous equation in degree 2. This is what we did till now. It represented बच्चों what? If you only look at this part of the equation, it represents pair of straight lines passing through origin, right? But if I take the entire equation, बच्चों क्या हो गया एक्चुअली? तो ये था आपका y equal to m1x and y equal to m2x. If I shift the, what is happening at origin, if I shift it, अगर मैं ऐसा बना दूं, let me take the same two lines which the angle theta between them and let me shift them somewhere else. कैसे shift करते हैं? मान लो some point alpha comma beta पे shift कर दूं उसको, something like this. Let me make the same lines but shifted here. Right? मान लो इसकी equation क्या हो जाती है? मान लो this point is say alpha comma beta. So how can you write this? It will be y minus beta is equal to m1 x minus alpha. All of you know shifting of origin wala concept, and this line will be y minus beta is equal to m2 x minus alpha. Basically सीधी सी बात है यार, this angle still is theta. If I multiply these two lines, additional factors, additional terms with the coefficient x, y and a constant will get generated. ठीक है? Keeping this portion exactly the same. In simple words बच्चों, in simple words, this entire equation, not just this, but this entire equation may represent pair of straight lines, but this time not passing through origin, passing through some other point. ठीक है? But between these two बच्चों, what remains same is the angle between the straight lines. Imagine करो कोई आपसे पूछता है कि this is the equation which represents pair of straight lines, but you know not passing through origin. But if question is what is the angle between those two lines, the result for angle between the two lines was what? Tan theta is equal to क्या था? Tan theta is equal to 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b, right? दिस रिजल्ट रिमेन्स ट्रू फॉर बोथ. समझ में आया? क्योंकि ये की ये लाइन एग्जैक्टली शिफ्ट हो गई इफ दिस पोर्शन इज द सेम बिटवीन दिस एंड दिस. समझ में आया? समझ में आया आपका? कुड यू अंडरस्टैंड? यस और नो बच्चों? Don't worry, I will start my next class with this concept only. I will again revise this concept, ठीक है, and we'll build up from here. But okay, just to tell you, again I'll repeat it, don't worry, my next class will start from here. Okay, so फिर से बता देता हूँ, हमने अभी तक पढ़ा, till now we studied homogeneous equation of degree 2 in 2 variables. It is a general equation in degree 2 in 2 variables. Okay, it may also represent pair of straight lines. But this time they will not pass through origin, they will pass through some other point. बस अब इतना याद करके रखो अपने पास, ठीक है? But will it always represent pair of straight lines? No, it will only represent pair of straight lines under this condition. Under this condition, this is what I am going to start my next class from. It is your homework. Can you derive this condition? Is your homework. देखते हैं how many of you can do it. How many of you can derive that for this equation to represent pair of straight lines, this is the condition, is your home assignment. I am going to start my class with this in the next class, followed it by, ठीक है, exactly से जयदीप ने भी देखो कुछ बोला है. What Jaydeep has said is your hint, what Jaydeep has just said. ठीक है, try that. I'll do that in the next class. Beginning with the next class, my classes will happen on Monday and Thursday 5 p.m. Monday and Thursday 5 p.m. ठीक है? Yes, this is delta. Yes, this is delta, Nikhil. ठीक है? Now homework. Now let me give you homework, बच्चों. So बच्चों, this is your homework. Home assignment problems. You can take screenshot, or what you can do after the class, this my entire class will be available as a PDF on the Telegram group. Telegram group join करने का link will be there in the description, but I am showing you the problems. All right, so this is your problem number 1. This is your problem number 1. ठीक है? The separate equations of the lines represented by this is given by. आपको करना है. This is your problem number 2. Angle between the pair of straight lines represented by this. This is a general equation of degree 2, not the homogeneous one. ठीक है? If one of the lines given by this is this, then C is equal to. This came in AIEEE. ठीक है? Then this one, if one of the lines given by the equation this coincide with one of the lines given by this, pretty interesting problem, and the other lines represented by them be perpendicular, then let us see if we can solve this. ठीक है? By the way, the answer to all these problems will also be there in the PDF that you will get, the solution, but I want you to do it on your own. ठीक है? This is another problem. Find the equation of the bisectors of the line represented by this. Direct formula application you can do, all of you can do it. And the area bounded by the angle bisectors of the line this and the line this. It will represent two lines. It is another line, two lines, and this line will form a triangle. आपको उस triangle का area निकालना है. Let us see if you can do it. And this is your JEE mains का problem, which you can do using the concepts of pair of straight line. ठीक है? Mahir is asking for schedule of Aspire. We'll share it. Mahir, in the next class I'll share it. But before board exam, I will cover up a few concepts. After board exam, I will get a bit more rigorous. ठीक है? चलो बच्चों, this is the Telegram group. ठीक है? You can join the Telegram group with this link, vdnt.in/JEE Vedantu. The link is also given there in the description of this video. जो YouTube का वीडियो बनेगा ना, उसके नीचे भी आपको लिंक मिलेगा. Alright? कुछ नहीं, just click on this link on your mobile phone, you will be able to join. Alright? ठीक है? And home assignment problem के solutions are also given. I will skip that. The solutions will be available to you. These are all the solutions which will be available to you. ठीक है? And बच्चों, that's it. So whole aim was what? So I am ending the class. what I want बच्चों, I want your name to be there. I want you to crack these exams with a lot of confidence. We are there to help you in multiple ways बच्चों. You can join the JEE Mains का crash course which is happening. The link to join that JEE Mains का crash course is also there in the description with the code for the discount. It is there in the description. If you have scored above 98%, you can apply for the Eklavya batch, a dedicated JEE Advanced, very rigorous batch, which is happening separately on Vedantu. The link will be there in the description of this video. And JEE Aspire will happen on the YouTube, and a lot of stuff will keep happening on YouTube. For that, bachon, do like if you understood today's class, if you like it, and do subscribe to get all the notifications of all the upcoming classes. Alright, bachon, chalo, all that note, how do I always end my class? What? Bachon, this. Always have this on your faces, the most beautiful graph ever. Y equal to x square. That is the success which I always tell you about. Right? Chalo. Keep smiling. Always be happy. See you back on Thursday. Alright? And we will do what? We'll start with general equation of degree 2. How does it represent pair of straight lines? And the concept of homogenization. Concept of homogenization is super important for JEE Advanced. Super important. Okay? Chalo. Bye. See you.